What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. So I wanted to come on here real quick to talk about my VSG regrets. Do I have regrets? Yeah, I have regrets. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about my regrets. Of course, you guys know I'm Antoinette, and let me just get this right off the top. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming to my channel, for subscribing. You guys are so dope. I really, really appreciate all of you guys. Let me just say this off the top, because I feel like you have not because you asked not. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you know any sister girls or men who are embarking on this VSG journey, I encourage you to please have them to come to my channel. Of course, there are a lot of dope channels that talk about the very same subject, but I encourage you to please share my channel, give them the info. Of course, you know, I started from day one talking about the insurance approval and, of course, the pre-op appointment, and then, of course, surgery day. Up until now. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. You guys absolutely make it happen. I am not doing this for fame or fortune. I'm simply doing this to share the information because, as I shared at the very beginning of my journey, so many people want to know a way out, especially if you've been overweight for a very long time. Of course, you guys know my story. I've been overweight since a child, and I haven't been under 200 since middle school. So a lot of people have struggled with that, and they feel like they are trapped inside of their own bodies and there's not a way out. And I just hate to say it, but there's people out here lying, talking about just keep exercising, just keep eating right. Well, that's not what you did. And I feel like, of course, VSG is a tool. There are other surgeries that are tools. And I feel like sharing is caring. So let's just be authentic. And of course, I do know that everyone does not feel comfortable talking about their journey, but this is my journey, and I feel very comfortable talking about it because for years, I wanted someone to talk to about this very same journey. And I'm thankful for those people who were authentic enough to share with me. So you guys, those of you who don't mind talking about the journey, please share my journey. Please don't forget to comment so I can subscribe to your channels. You know, I feel like it's so, I've gotten some of the most amazing questions, the most encouraging words from you guys, and you guys make it all worth it. It's definitely not an easy journey. I will say that. I don't know whoever said that. They are definitely a liar. Not an easy journey. The encouragement is, it's amazing and it's appreciative. And let me stop talking about it before I get all emotional. Okay, so while we're here today, VSG regrets. Do I have regrets? The only regret I have, honestly, and I have to say this because I get this question all the time. The only regret I have is not doing it sooner. I allowed fear to, you guys, I'm trying to talk all nice and sweet, but I just have to be real. I allowed fear to punk me out of doing a lot of things that I wanted to do for years. And I don't know about you, but I just really feel like something happens when you turn 40. As you know, I'm 41, that you really just want to start living life for you. Not saying that the people around you that you love no longer matter, but for me, I just really wanted to start living life for me, the things that make me happy. So I feel like if people love you, for instance, if you're married, you have a spouse, you have older children, if having VSG surgery is what's going to make you happy, then those people that love you back they're going to jump on board and they're going to be just as happy for you. So yeah, here I am, 41. I've had the surgery. I am coming up on 5 months into my journey. Let me see. Yeah, 5 months. 5 months into my journey. I had the surgery on August 24th. You guys, stalls are so real. So many stalls. But as I shared in my other videos, when you have stalls, look at those inches, because inches matter. Inches matter. And I will share a complete side-by-side at the end of the video, because I feel like it's time and I feel like I haven't shared one in a while. Inches matter. And of course, focus on the destination. And as my picture says, find joy in your journey, because it's not a sprint. You guys, the weight is not going to fall off overnight. Yes, it's going to happen very rapidly, very fast. But at the same token, if you're an impatient person, as I am, then you just have to find joy in your journey. Honestly, I am truly thankful for this tool. It is a tool. Listen, you guys, it is a tool. It's a tool. And it's up to you to do the rest. I'm telling you, the first 62 pounds fell off quick. And I am, as of today, 28 pounds away from my first journey. I know most people set a goal at right at 50 pounds. Mine was 100. You see what I'm saying about the impatience? Like most people like 50 pounds, I'm gonna celebrate. Here I am, not wanting to celebrate until I get to 100. So yeah, y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. So I got y'all all up in my kitchen, literally telling my business. You guys, y'all like my cute little temporary kitchen? I call it the temporary kitchen because I'm not getting comfortable here. Soon I'll be in my dream house. But anyways, that had nothing to do with what we're talking about. Yes, so back to what I was saying. Find joy in the journey. My only regret is not doing it sooner. Of course, I have other regrets. But at the end of the day, the main regret is not doing it sooner. Sharing the information with the wrong people and allowing them to talk you out of it. Whew. Listen, you guys, do not do that. I am telling you. If you started on this journey, do not do that. Of course, share it with your husband. You're married, share it with your husband. If you got older kids, share with your kids because you're going to need them. But sharing it with people who are judgmental, who never take risks for themselves and just don't understand what it's like to be overweight or feel trapped or feel unattractive or feel like you're not being the very best version of yourself, don't share it, you guys. Really, you just have to look down deep in your own heart. And if it's something you want to do, go for it. Please go for it. You know, VSG is not the end all. You still have to do the work. You still have to encourage yourself daily not to go back to those old habits. One of the things that I've been doing is trying to replace this addiction with another addiction. You guys, I'm trying to become a gym rat. I have made it to 3 days a week. Son, he's 13. He plays football and he's all about the girls right now. So he's been in there with me, giving me encouragement. You guys, he had the nerve to tell me, you're 41. Why do you care about a nice waist and a nice butt? Kids just don't understand, y'all. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I am trying to replace one addiction. Yes, food was my addiction. It may not have been yours, but clearly you were overweight and you wanted the surgery, so you might be in denial. But food was my addiction for years. It was my comfort. If I was sad, if I was happy, if I was nervous, food. So yes, I've been replacing that with other things like reading, working out. I listen to a lot of self-help videos, encouraging videos. I'm a woman of faith, so I love just listening to encouraging words daily or just reading encouraging books and things like that. So that is what I constantly pour into me to be a better Antoinette. I don't want to just, of course, like I said, I don't want to just lose weight, but I just want to transform in totality, you know. And That's probably why I don't mind coming up on here with no makeup. Have y'all noticed this is my theme? I promise y'all, I am a girly girl. I love makeup. I love heels. I love getting dressed. But it just seems like every time I get on this camera, this is how I look. Yeah. But I promise you guys, I'm really a girly girl. And in some of my other videos, you will see what I've been up to. Of course, it all has to do with us as women and just making us beautiful, feel beautiful and things like that. So yeah, I came on here just to give you a quick word of encouragement that my only regret is that I didn't do it sooner. I get that question so much, and my only response is go for it. Do not allow fear to punk you out of this. Like, if you want it, do it. I promise you. I literally prayed and I said to myself, and I said to the Lord as I was praying, I said, Lord, if it's your will, make it a quick, smooth transition. And when I tell you, it really, really was. Not saying that I didn't have some hiccups. Of course, you guys know I had COVID. It made it probably a hard recovery, or a harder recovery than it actually had to be. But I still feel like it was so worth it. I still have the fat girl syndrome, to where my eyes are bigger than my stomach. As of last night, I came home after one of our friends' gender reveal, and me and my husband tag teamed the kitchen. He made some chicken. I made some rice, gravy, green beans, butter beans. And that's another thing, y'all. My husband, he be making my plates way too big. Although I know not to eat more than 2 or 3 bites. But last night, I had 4 bites. And when I tell you, do not go for the 4th bite, it will literally take you out. Like, out. Do not go for that 4th bite. I don't care how good the food is. Don't do it. Yeah, it took me out. Like, I felt so sick. Thank God I did not have the dumping syndrome. Well, I didn't throw up or anything like that. Of course, you guys know about the dumping syndrome. If you don't, go back to my other video. I've only had it once so far, and thankfully, no, twice. I take that back. Yes, twice. Go back to dumping syndrome and you'll know what that is. But yeah, I went for that 4th bite and I was out. Like, I felt so awful. But I will say I'm better with my water intake. I'm focusing on that more. And as I focus on that water intake, the weight is coming off again. Stalls, I'm telling you, some of the stalls happen not only because of what we are consuming as far as like too many carbs, but mostly it's because we're not getting enough liquids in. So listen, you guys, the weight is coming off again, and I'm so excited. And I know it has something to do with me going to the gym too, but I also believe because I've upped my water intake, like, it's falling off, you guys. I cannot wait to get under 200 pounds, you guys. When I tell you we're going to have a YouTube celebration, I cannot wait, you guys. I have not been under 200 and I don't know how long, and I know I'm going to cry on that day when I get on that scale. In other news, I want to say this because I always come on here and I give you some type of words of encouragement. So I've been, as you know, I've been on the social media fast. And I only got back on social media just to share a flyer and to, well, actually to share 2 flyers because I wanted to help my church ministry share some wonderful things that we have coming up as far as our marriage ministry and then our church celebration. I just wanted to share. And you guys, one of my good friends that I've known like for so long. Like, I have a 21-year-old. She has a 21-year-old, and I met her and her daughter when they were in Head Start. Like, her daughter was in Head Start, my daughter was in Head Start, and she was literally a lifeline when I was going through some hard times, some like hard times. So literally, this was almost 20 years ago. And I found out she lost her battle to cancer. And I thought she was winning the battle. So I want to say to you guys, I don't care how petty the argument was or how serious you thought the argument was. Hold on to your girlfriends and love on your loved ones. There are genuinely women who are out here for you, ready to support you, ready to love you. And not just women, but friends in general. Don't take them for granted, you guys. Don't be the one to reach out. Stop waiting for them to reach out to you. Just be a better friend. And I'm just saying that because it was several times that I said I want to reach out, or I want to see how she's doing, but I never actually took the time to do it. So it literally broke my heart when I saw that. I cried like a baby. Honestly, today I'm actually supposed to be at work, but this was a day that I had to take for myself emotionally, because I've noticed with COVID, like I've just become so numb to death. But this morning, like it literally hit me and I couldn't stop crying. Love on your friends, you guys. Love on your family members. Don't wait until they're gone to be like, oh, I wish I coulda, woulda. Don't do that. Be the one to reach out. Be the one to say I'm sorry. Be the one to just be a better person. Like, just love is not selfish. So you have to go out of your way sometimes just to, you know, show others that you're there for them, that, you know, you're with them in whatever they're battling. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Of course, as always, reach out to me if you have any questions. A lot of you guys have been emailing me with your personal questions, and you guys are so dope, you guys. And of course, you know, I don't mind telling you my authentic truth about anything that you ask me. I may be a little bit too raw in some of my responses, but it is what it is. I won't change that part of me, because I feel like for many years I had to be someone else, and I'll no longer do that. But yes, if you have questions, as always, hit me up, y'all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. I will check you at my 6-month check-in, and I hope to be at a certain weight, and I believe I'm going to reach that goal, y'all. I know I'm going to reach that goal. I'm not even going to say I believe. I know for a fact I'm going to reach that goal. And I'm just excited about this journey. And I have truly learned, this is my encouraging picture, you guys, to find joy in my own journey. I'm not comparing myself to nobody else. Y'all got to stop doing this. Stop calling yourself a slow loser. I did for months and months and months, because I looked at other people and they're already down 100 going on 5 months. But don't compare yourself. Your journey is different, and you're different. You're unique. You guys are different. So don't compare yourself to others. Just find joy in your own journey. I'm not going to stop saying that. You have to find joy in your own journey and learn to love it. This is what you wanted. This is what you worked for. This is what you prayed for. Here it is. If you haven't even embarked on the journey, do it. Do it. Do it. It's your business. It's nobody else's business. Go ahead and go for it. If you have questions, of course, I'm always here. About the insurance approval, I'm always here. And go for it, because you deserve to live a life that you are excited to wake up to every day. So go for it. Peace. Thanks for watching.